Hi, Veronica. How you doing? I've got your work up right here. I was reading through your writing, and you got some really good stuff here. And I agree, less is definitely more. As a matter of fact, if you interview 100 professional graphic designers, you're going to hear 98 of them say, simplicity is your friend as a designer. Less is more. Minimal design works. Um, Way more effectively than something otherwise. So I totally agree with you. And I think the ad does point to a level of minimalism that really works to its advantage. Now, there's a couple of things in the ad itself I think that we can improve upon. And let me just let's tell you what I'm seeing here. So the background image I think is a good choice. Right now, my main the image the ad is really super text heavy, really text heavy. We rarely see ads these days that have this much text in them. And the reason being is that it's just proven fact that folks don't want to spend a lot of time reading ads. It's not like back in the day, even 10, 12 years ago, advertisements were much more text heavy. But in the last 10 years or so, trends have changed a little bit. People don't expect to see. Matter of fact, statistics show that text heavy ads are not as effective as their counterparts that aren't text heavy, so to speak. So you might consider condensing a lot of this text into one, maybe two paragraphs tops. So a couple of things here that we want to take a look at. Remember our requirements for type. Arial bold for the headline, Arial bold italic for the subhead, then regular Arial for the body copy. Right now, that we don't see those. And the body copy is actually presented in a bold typeface, and we don't want to do that. You don't ever want to present body copy in bold because it's synonymous to yelling. You've got you've got one typographic window. That's this word enjoy. You don't ever want to have one word on a line alone in type, so you would want to adjust for that. I think what I would recommend doing is this. Oh, and the final thing I want to recommend is that the logo is distorted. That typically happens on resizing. Once you place the logo, if you want to resize it manually, where you select the logo and grab the corner bounding box with your mouse and hold your mouse down and stretch it to resize it, you can distort that logo really easily. And one way to prevent that is to hold the shift key down when you resize it. So we want to replace that logo. If you can't see the distortions right now, just open up the style guide and compare this to the original. Specifically, look at the shape of the logo mark. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so recommendations, where do we go from here? Make sure you get all of the requirements in place. What I would do is this. This is too far left, this is too far right. Establish a left margin and left align your headline, subhead, okay? These purple colors, this one almost looks like it's the same color out of the logo, but this definitely isn't. So you want to use the same colors from the logo in your type. You might even try white type on the body copy to see how that works. But anyways, left align, headline, subhead. Combine all of this. You don't want these kind of jumps here, then we move over here and over here. It's kind of a stair-stepping thing, and then it's a little bit uncomfortable. So my recommendation is once you have set up your headline and subhead, go ahead and watch my cursor and area something like this for your body copy. Okay, just one paragraph, combine everything. Logo, it's a little too big. Watch my cursor, something like this. Okay, and then the masked image looks great. Everything looks great, but we just have just a few little adjustments, and I think we'll be good to go. All right, fantastic. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And I'll be glad to make any necessary clarifications. But it's a really great start, Veronica, and I'm really looking forward to seeing. So now this is kind of where I'd like to see the ad to be for your final submission, which is due in week 7. But you want to get this finalized before you start your banner ad, because you'll be using this ad as a basis for your banner ad, right? So at this point, this is really super important to get with me with any questions at all, or if I can make any clarifications, so we can wrap up the magazine ad and get to work effectively on the banner ad. Sound good? All right. Great start. Thanks so much for sharing, Veronica. And again, really super important. Any questions at all, let me know. Thank you.